job boards typically do not work particularly well for executives who are trying to secure board opportunities. And this is one of the big myths of the market. And we've seen this kind of rise in these aggregating type platforms where they're sort of advertising board director opportunities. And in my experience, job boards have very limited value and have a pretty low success rate in connecting aspiring board directors with board director opportunities. And this is the reason why. Yes, the role could be advertised on a platform like the AICD job board, or on the Women on Boards job board, or on other sort of aggregated job board sites where they're pulling together advisory board and non-executive director roles that are available in the market. So, there's a platform that you can go to and you can see all the roles advertised. The problem is if you just do a straight application, you just apply for that role and you don't know anyone on that board, you haven't been invited to apply for the position, you really will find the paradigm is that it'll be very hard to be shortlisted. And we often find now, because there's a lot more people in the market that want to serve on boards, that these job boards are getting flooded with incorrect applications, sometimes hundreds of applicants. And so the poor person on the back end who's trying to manage the recruitment process will often find it really challenging. They might close the role early. We often see roles go up on boards and come down a week later because the person behind the scenes now has hundreds and hundreds of candidates that they need to try and sift through to try and find the talent. And let's also think about the paradigm. If you are an organisation looking for the very best talent for your organisation, are you going to put that search up on a job board and hope for the best and hope that someone applies that's going to be suitable for the most senior, the most important role in your company? The reality is no. The vast majority of board director opportunities in the market are unadvertised. They do not show up on these job boards. And it's a false sense of, well, this is how you get onto boards. You see a job board, you see a role, you send in a CV, you hope for the best, you hope you're going to be shortlisted, you hope they're going to contact you. Chances of that are really, really low. Now, the only time I see it work is when you have a highly specialised skill set and the board has gone to market looking for that specialised skill set. They might not have the connections to find that cybersecurity expert, that marketing expert, that HR expert. And so they might from time to time use the AICD job board and they might place that role up on the board. Increasingly, we're also seeing with the job boards, the vast majority of those roles are unremunerated. It's where the not-for-profits go. It's where the unpaid job boards are coming into play. So these roles are typically very little, if any, remuneration. They might be expenses only. So in my experience, the rule of the game is the job boards literally do not work that effectively for an early stage high potential board member who's trying to secure their first or their second board seat. You need to think of a different mechanism to secure these opportunities.